After a relatively quiet Thursday with only 2 matches, the NBA returns with a heavy arduvaz while 24 teams hit the parquet this Friday. I analyzed all of the 12 games and found my favorite 3 bets I brought together on a shine with Mega. On Wednesday, we just hit our plus 1,111 NBA Mega Shine. Let's do 2 back. Also, for each of the 12 games tonight, spreading our NBA choices and make sure you read the total. Philadelphia 76ers -3. Detroit Pistons ML. New Orleans Pelicans -4.5. Philadelphia 76ers -3 New York Knicks. The night begins in Philadelphia, where 76ers hosted a Knicks team they dominated in the last few seasons. In total, 8 of the last 10 meetings among these teams went to Philadelphia's path. If we expand this to the last 19 games, this number rises to an impressive 17 wins for the 76ers. It is not better for Knicks in the games played in Wells Fargo Center, which they only won once during the last 11 visits. James was wounded and not in the game this evening, but Philly took Joel Embiid back after a short illness and received at least 27 points in 4 of the last 5 matches against New York. Knicks is currently waiting for the 76ers to do the job here because it does not look good at the moment. 3 consecutive matches lost 12.3 points per match. Full New York Knicks versus Philadelphia 76ers estimates. Detroit Pistons ML through Cleveland Cavaliers. I have the greatest sadness of the night in Detroit as you overthrow Cleveland Cavaliers in the form of Pistons. The Caves were great through the door, but they cannot continue to win forever. Fatigue has to capture them, because 3 of the last 5 matches have gone to overtime, and have spent a ton of energy to win on 2 of these games against Celtics. Detroit won 10 and 3 points against Cavs last season, and although they were 2-7 in the season, there is still a .500 record in Little Caesars Arena. They really approached Giannis and Bucks on the road before a few games, and only 3 games before the defense champion Warriors 128-114 defeated at home. With Donovan Mitchell, Raul Neto and Darius Garland, Pistons has a solid opportunity to bring Cavaliers back to the world. Full Detroit Pistons versus Cleveland Cavaliers. Make sure you control our estimates. New Orleans Pelicans -4.5 Golden State Warriors. Finally, last night, there are Pelicans at home against the Fighters who had just fought from a 1-point loss in Orlando. For Steph Curry and company, the season was a disappointment starting, because they can't win a road game yet in 5 trials. Tonight, after losing a heartbreaking way against the Lakers in their last matches, they oppose a hungry Pelicans team for home victory. New Orleans won 1 out of 2 meetings in Smoothie King Arena last season, where I really love their luck with a healthy Zion Williamson. Brandon can also return, but this will be determined closer to the circuit. Warriors won 6 from the last 10 meetings, but it comes out of the window because they spread only twice in 9 games this season. Give me the Pelicans to earn 5 points on their own floors. Don't forget to browse the full Golden State Warriors versus New Orleans Pelicans forecasts. PicksWise is the home of free NBA selections and NBA forecasts. The latest NBA propeller betting and NBA Shine, as well as the NBA best bets from our NBA experts.